Hi, I'm Bart Hanson. I'm the owner and operator of CrushLivePoker.com. The following hand comes from our call-in show that we record at 4:45 p.m. Pacific Time every Monday. If you want to call in your hand, check out the phone number in the description.
And 2-5 during the summer at the Bellagio. I started with 925 effective.
Okay.
Under the gun +2 opens for a min raise to $10.
Okay,
The
so you
cutoff
start
call.
with 900 effective. I'm sorry, because we
925.
because we got a late start here. I had a little bit of a technical problem. The importing of the data is a little bit on the sloppier side here today, so I'm doing this while you're talking about. So 900 effective at Bellagio. This is 2.5, right? I assume
Yeah, 925 effective.
2.5 500 cap Bellagio, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got a min raise here from under the gun
From
two.
under the gun +2, yeah.
Okay.
And the cutoff calls.
Mm-hmm.
I 3-bet on the button with ace of clubs, ace of diamonds
Okay.
to 40.
Okay.
The small blind cold calls.
Small blind
The
cold calls.
razor.
Okay.
Yeah. The razor calls and the cutoff calls. So we go 4 ways.
So 4 ways, 3-bet pot, 160, a ridiculous
That's
min
right.
raise to 10. You make it 40, cold call, call again. I mean, I think the sizing
Mhm.
here is fine. I don't know what this guy's doing with some stupid with
Yeah.
with a min
Really.
raise, but yeah. All right, let's go to so you got aces, ace of clubs, ace of
Uh-huh.
diamonds, and
Yes.
so you have 4 ways to the flop. So what's the flop?
It's ace of hearts, king of spades, 3 of spades.
All right, ace of hearts, king of spades, 3 of spades. So you flop top set.
Yes, sir.
Looking good.
Small blind checks.
Yep.
Under the gun +2 leads out for 25. Again, ridiculous.
Okay.
Cutoff calls. And I raise to 150.
So the guy who min raised leads out for 25. Cutoff
Yes.
calls, you make it 150. Okay, small blind folds. Original sort of small better folds, and now the cutoff
So-
calls.
Yeah, under the gun +2 ends up folding, and
Yeah.
I go heads up with the cutoff.
Okay. So this is
And
pretty
the
good.
turn.
Now,
Mhm.
when you had sent this hand in here, one of the things that I would notice is that the ace
He's
is
got the
not.
widest range.
Well, the ace is not a spade, and you don't have the ace of spades in your hand, so that's a possibility,
Right.
right? So I mean, and then you block a lot of the aces, so there's going to be quite a few flush draws in this guy's range. Even
Mhm.
cold calling here from the small blind, I would say. Right?
Right. This guy's in the cutoff.
Uh,
The one I go heads up with to the turn.
okay. Still,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, whatever. Even still, I mean, still
Yeah, he's
at
got all the
this
flushes,
level,
though, yeah.
at this level, people call with suited hands. I'm sorry, you're right. You have at the cutoff. So let's go to the turn.
Yeah, the turn is the 4 of spades.
Turn is the 4 of spades. So the front door comes in now. So that's sort of troubling, right? Now let me ask you this question. If
All right.
this guy had checked, what would you have done here on the turn?
I would have checked.
Yeah, I mean, I think that that's probably correct. Just because of the way, like I said, we talk about like what do these guys have here, and you have all the aces. But that's
Right.
not what happens, right?
That is not what happens. He comes firing out straight up, leads out for 310.
So he leads out for $310 into a pot of 485, right?
Yes.
And you have about 425 left, is that right?
Once I make the call, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you call, you'll have 425 left. Yeah, this is troublesome, but obviously I would make this call.
Straightforward call. Yeah,
Yeah.
straightforward.
Yeah.
And then the river comes the queen of clubs.
So you brick out, and Jack 10 gets in there too, right?
Right.
Okay, but now you're going to be looking at what did the guy do from up front now?
He just let it, jammed it,
So
put me in.
he
Yep.
moves all in for 425, right? He moves all in for 425 into a pot of what, about 1500? So is that right? Yeah,
Yeah.
485, 710. Or he
Right.
moves in. Pot's about 1500, 425 for you to call, I would say, right? Something like that.
Like money wise, it seems like, it's just like no brainer.
Well,
like money wise, I don't know.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, you're getting 4-1, and yes, this guy's going to have a lot of flushes, or this lady's going to have a lot of flushes. I mean, it's interesting because we had a bunch of 1-2 callers that were getting a little bit too theoretical, I think, for the levels. I feel like
Right.
I,
Yeah.
I feel like you should call with some hands that aren't flushes here, getting this
Okay.
price. And, you know, if you wanted to fold like ace king here, I can get on board, but aces and kings are
Mm,
pretty difficult, I feel like, here
mm.
to fold getting this price. I mean, you're getting 4-1. You got to be good here 1 out of 5 times.
Right.
You got to really know your player to make this fold. You know what I mean? Because if you're not three betting many suited hands here, you don't have many flushes. Now, again, we talk about this that our opponents aren't necessarily thinking about that, and that's a problem for people that sort of come down and they outlevel themselves and they're like, well, I need to have certain hands here that aren't flushes, you know, to make this
Right.
call. Again, you have pocket aces and the board is ace of hearts, king of spades, three of spades, turns the four of spades, rivers the queen of
Hmm.
clubs, and this guy cold called your three bet pre-flop, led
Yeah.
out after calling your flop bet led out after
Yeah.
calling your flop bet, and has now moved in here
On the
um,
river. Yeah.
on the river. It's yeah. I don't know. I think I would probably not lay this down, but it's pretty close.
Right.
What ended
It
up
like
happening?
straightforward wise, it's just one of those ones like, yo, if you're bluffing, props to you. Like, it's just one of those like, and like I just want to say that this hand is like I'm either a dummy or a genius, nothing in between.
Is there a possibility that like they could have a set too here? The person could have a set.
I
Some people in
just
the live chat are saying.
I just don't like straightforward. Like I just don't see any bluffs here. Like even two pair. Like wise, I just don't see it. Like
I
like
don't know.
really.
I'd have a hard time folding here. Yeah, I think you're going to lose to a flush a lot,
I
but
understand.
I think you might be
I
good here.
understand.
But what did you end up doing?
I folded like a nit.
Wow, wow. Did you ever find out what they had?
No, I will never know. But I will say this: my 425, I did run it back to 1500, so it was a good day.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, listen, people get on me because they think I sometimes will fold too much or bet fold, but too much. But
Right.
this one's pretty close. This actually sort of reminds me of a hand I played at Hollywood Park three-handed, where I folded a set of aces three-handed, which looking back was pretty bad. But
Mhm.
anyways, thanks for the call. I appreciate it. Hey guys, if you like what you've seen here, please click on the subscribe button and you'll get notified every time we put up a new video. And if you want to check out crushlivepoker.com for the first month free, use the code YTA200. Click on the link right there.